What's good, Jevitee Nation? I hope you guys are all feeling positive and energized out there. Welcome to this week's quote of the week, week 10. I hope you guys are all good though. All right. This week's quote of the week is by the legendary Bruce Lee, who says, "Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. This, in my own personal opinion, is a very, very powerful quote. It is a quote I believe is sometimes misunderstood. Bruce Lee is not really talking about for people to have a difficult life, because some people think this is what Bruce Lee is really trying to say in this quote. But in my own personal opinion, he is really speaking about don't pray for an easy life, because some of us think that life should be easy and we should not go through challenging times or difficult times. We shouldn't experience difficult issues. We sometimes think that perhaps it is only us that is going through, a tough time in our lives. But Jevitee Nation, this is far from the truth. This quote is emphasizing that life will not always be easy. It will not always be easy. And within that, we all experience difficult times, one way or the other. And Bruce Lee is also speaking about pray for the strength and the willpower, the belief, the faith to go through the difficult times. Because after all, if we go through the hard times, most definitely we become a better individual. So this quote is really emphasizing on having the strength to withstand the difficult turbulence that we might face during, our lives. In Buddhism, they have a saying, without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storms in your life. Now again, Jevitee Nation, sometimes we get down because we see rain. For some reason, whether it's a learned behavior or just basically psychological from somewhere, most of us feel down when we see the rain. Perhaps we think it's it's a negative thing. But when we really think about it and analyze it, dissect it, break it down, other things benefit when it rains, such as the trees, the animals, etc. So it's not so much of a negative thing when we really analyze it. But sometimes learned behavior, we adapt it. So it's the same way in our own lives. The turbulent times, the challenging times, we can deem that as the rain. But it is not always negative, or at least we should find the strength, the belief, the purpose to pray for the strength to endure those difficult times. And this is what Bruce Lee is really emphasizing in this quote. What has helped me in my own journey, Jevitee Nation, is from growing up in foster care, from not having any immediate family who I can turn to in difficult times, I had to go through and endure many challenging and difficult moments. Now, some of us are, I will say, perhaps privileged to some extent to have family members around us that would perhaps help us with ideas of how to perhaps sort out a particular issue. But Jevitee Nation, I have never had that. Most of my thinking has come through trial and error. But going through these challenging times, I realized that I've always had faith and trust that everything will work out somehow. And so I am a firm God believer. I believe in the Most High. And so I will pray definitely for the strength for me to go through the challenging times in order for me to come out the other side, you know, a better individual. Because without us being strong mentally or physically and perhaps emotionally, I believe that's when some of us give up hope, give up belief, and give up self-love. And as we know that when we give up these fundamental values, that's when negative temptation comes in. So this quote by Bruce Lee is true. We should not pray for an easy life, because easy life does not teach us anything about ourselves. That's for sure. It does not. You know, it might be temporary thinking, you know, life is easy, you know, we're having a good time and so on. But when we dissect into it, we are not really learning anything about ourselves. So the difficult moments, with strength, with hope, with faith, and with a focus during the turbulent times, I believe we will come out the other side a greater individual. So Jevitee Nation, this quote by Bruce Lee, I believe we should carry it into our lives, and we should remember it for greater purpose, because we all go through tough times. We all go through challenging times. We all go through the stormy weathers, times whereby we feel like giving up, you know, we lose hope. But we have to remember that at the end of it, we can become a greater individual than we were at the beginning of it. And all we need is the strength to go through it. And on the other side, we would eventually see why perhaps we went through such challenging times. Because it's not always when we're going through it we can fully see it, or see the benefits, or see the reasons why we were given these tests. Okay, but trust in time that everything will be revealed somehow. That's just how the Most High and the universe works. It just happens to be this way. All right, Jevitee Nation. So this quote by Bruce Lee: do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Powerful. So Jevitee Nation, let me know what your thoughts are on this quote, please, in the comment section below. I would truly appreciate this. Much love. And thanks for watching the video as well. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that, Jevitee Nation. And if you're new to my channel and you want more motivational contents like this, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and also to turn on the notification bell in order for you to be notified of all new contents coming out from Jevitee. And don't forget, people, as well, if you find this video of value, why don't you give you a thumbs up? All right, I will truly appreciate that. That way I will know the type of contents that you guys like, and for me to do more videos on them. Okay, greatly appreciated. Okay, Jevitee Nation, we'll come to the end of this week's quote of the week. So until next time, take care of yourselves. Peace, stay positive, Jevitee.